5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, boys. It's time.
And welcome to Operation New Blood. I'm Camille Salzer-Hadaway, and we're excited for
I feel like her name gets longer every season.
Siege. Now, as we all know, Siege is a game of two sides. In this season, our Operator Remaster will impact the roster on both the defense and the attack. The recruit on each side of the action is getting remastered to meet today's meta. And creative director Alexander Karpazis is here to tell us more about what's in store for Operation New Blood.
On behalf of the entire Siege team, we're proud to show to you Operation New Blood. And there's a lot coming this season.
Oh, okay.
And it starts with our first remaster. Operator remasters are an impactful addition to the game and essentially a new operator that's introduced. And we start with the recruits. We have the new attacker, Striker, and the new defender, Sentry. Together,
and they're not even called recruit anymore. They're just Sentry and Striker. Okay.
We're also introducing big balancing changes, making sure that it's a lot more equal on both sides of the attack and defense coin. And Marketplace is coming. For
Marketplace.
As long as you're above,
not a recruit rework, it's a remaster. What he just said. Pay attention.
We're introducing the Endless Drill, allowing you to fight every single floor of a map over and over and over again.
I actually like this because I did this the other day and it's actually very helpful.
Much more for you, including a big update for weapon stats so that you get to learn more about the tools that you use in the game.
Okay.
All of us on the team are extremely excited about this new season, and we can't wait until you get your hands on it.
The Siege team is always working to improve player protection. For the latest, Alexander Karpazis is back with an update.
In a mid-season roadmap update, we communicated about a delay for the reputation system coming out of beta. For us, it's really important to make sure that we get this right and that we listen to the feedback. And we received a lot of feedback that there's still work to be done. We're working on the quality of the system and making sure that we can verify all of the reports that are made using it.
Okay.
At the end, we want a system that you can trust. And that
when is the update live? We don't know, but I have but it's usually 2 weeks after the
delaying the reputation system.
Usually 2 weeks after the reveal. Right now, so at that point, we were looking at probably the 10th.
So that you can understand what the reputation system's about, and for those players
we'll find out
that have
after
a
this
reputation score that is low, how to get it higher. We talked a lot about anti-cheat at the 6 invitationals, but we need to show results for it as well. And I'm super happy to say that the team has been doing incredible work. We've made a 7 times improvement to the number of data points we use to make bans. This also means that we've increased our ban rate by 60% in the last season.
Okay, that's good. Things we like to see.
In cheaters, and especially rage cheats. Plus, we've created new detections for DDoS, improving DDoS detection. It's also important to point out that new data bans using machine learning is already given us great results. It's led to less time manually making bans, and it's made a much wider net for us.
Am I gonna play? No, this is just a reveal, Lucas. We're just looking at what's coming. And we got it with an ad. All right, cool. Thanks. L. All right, here we go. YouTube. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. They seriously dropped an ad in the middle of...
And I'm super happy to say that the team has been doing incredible work.
Why would you do that?
A 7 times.
Why would you drop an ad right there?
Number of data points we use to make
stupidest thing I've ever seen.
This also means that we've increased our ban rate by 60% in the last season. And we've seen a huge reduction in cheaters and especially rage cheats. Plus, we've created
Twitch would just be like, you know what? I think now is a perfect time for an ad.
DDoS detection. It's also important to point out that new data bans using machine learning is already given us great results. It's led to less time manually making bans, and it's made a much wider net for us to cast trying to find those cheaters. It's helping a lot. We're working with Steam VAC bans so that it's harder for cheaters to make multiple accounts or for people who want to smurf. This means a better overall experience for PC
Dixie's
players
in trouble.
and a reduction in cheaters having access to new accounts.
It means that they're going to make it harder for you to have a Smurf account. Interesting.
We promised to address the influence of our defensive powerhouses. This season, Solus will receive her first update, but she's not the only one. We're also taking on Fenrir and adjusting his threat level accordingly. Game director Joshua Mills has more.
So the philosophy for year 9 in balancing is fundamentally getting that match between our attackers and our defenders. It doesn't matter what side of the fight you're on, you're engaged in a fair fight, and you have the tools you need to get the job done. For season 2, as we mentioned at SI, we're actually going across to the defense side and going after a couple of those powerhouses. So this means Fenrir and Solus will be receiving updates. So Solus, the fact that she can take down all the drones in the prep phase is a huge problem.
I will say his beard has gotten very good since last season. Since last reveal.
This allows our players on attack to be able to get their drones in position, suss out what the defense is doing, and make those necessary changes using attacker repick, for example. When the prep phase closes, Solus's gadget will be available, and she can start hunting drones. But she can only detect drones that are actively being used. So you can have your drones go into a standby state and hide. So you'll have more opportunity to keep your drones alive, hiding them from Solus, sussing out where she is, and then making plays
it's about 15 more days.
You know that gadget's online now, and you can hide yourself away by making sure you get off your drone before Solus finds you. It's not the only change coming. The capacity of the Spec.io glasses will be reduced as well, from 20 seconds down to 10 seconds, which means Solus only has 10 seconds to use that device. Additionally, in order to activate the device,
I think that's good.
It must be at 100% charge. So,
okay, I like that too.
All and try to reactivate it, you will not be able to until it fully charges again. Additionally, we're reducing the detection range, so Solus actually has to put herself at a little bit more risk in order to get that intel.
Okay.
We'll be removing impact grenades.
I'm feeling the Solus nerf. I'm feeling the Solus nerf.
This is part 1 of a 2-part update. And the reason we're doing that is 1, for speed. We want to make sure that we get this stuff in your hands faster and that we release some of the pressure that some of these operators are causing. Now, we saw this work with Grim, where we did a part 1 and part 2 update, and that's exactly the same philosophy we're using for Solus here. Another operator update coming is for Fenrir. We'll be actually reducing how many mines he has from 5 to 4.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
2. He'll have to be much more selective about how he's using his gadget. Additionally, if a mine is disabled or destroyed, the code will be refunded due to this reduction.
Okay, that's good.
Those FNATs will no longer be bulletproof, which means
he
has to be very careful about where he places them because they are always going to be vulnerable. We're looking at his secondaries as well. Combining an FNAT with barbed wire can be very powerful. So we're actually removing the barbed wire and giving him observation blockers to help obscure where those FNATs are. We want to make sure that he is still
immediately get killed.
We do need to pay attention to his gadgets. But at the same time, we want to bring him in line with the mythology that we have for the game, where gadgets should not be spammy. Right now, he has a lot of them, so we're tackling that.
I don't know very many people who used all 5.
Has seen a lot of engagement, and it's helped us refine the feature to get it ready for release this season. To give you more details, please welcome Associate Monetization Director Joey Adept.
I feel like the nerf to Solus is good. I'm not sure how I feel about the Fenrir one.
On January 30th, the Rainbow Six Siege Marketplace has launched in beta phase, and we were beyond excited to see and feel the enthusiasm and engagement from the community. And now, we're extremely happy to announce that early in Season 2, all the players with a level 25 clearance and above will automatically get access to
level 25. I was like, what does that mean?
Whatsoever. As a reminder, the Rainbow Six Siege Marketplace is a web platform also optimized for mobile, where you, the players, can trade anonymously and safely your cosmetic item with the community for R6 credit. The beta phase has allowed us to gather feedback from the players, and now we're very confident with the full release of the marketplace. Also, coming early in Season 2, we are bringing new life improvement feature to the Siege Marketplace, such as item recommendations, item price history and graphs, and other UX and UI improvements. I want to thank you all for making the Rainbow Six Siege Marketplace a reality, and we'll continue to work hard to improve the feature so you get the best experience possible.
Operation New Blood is bringing back a popular game mode for a limited run and adding a map filter option in the standard playlist, which live content director Christopher Budgeon can tell you.
Wait,
all
so we can
about.
filter which maps we want to play? All right.
So this season, we're introducing a new system called map filtering in the standard playlist. This means that players can select playing ranked, non-ranked, or all maps within their experience. That means for the first time, you'll be able to play tactically on non-ranked maps within standard.
Ooh, you know what would be smart?
Attrition is an arcade
just brought it
game
back
mode
on
that's
ranked.
coming back for a limited time, where every round, the operators that are played, both on attack and defense, are eliminated for the rest of the
Ooh,
match.
that could be fun.
At the start of the match, 5 attackers and 5 defenders will be automatically removed randomly. That means going into the first round, attrition has already started, and you'll have to play with the puzzle pieces available to you.
Dude, I like this
Attrition
hoodie.
playlist is coming back
This
for
hoodie's sick.
limited time from June 18th until July 2nd.
New premium rewards are on the way as we're introducing membership this season. To give you more info,
Membership,
here's Strategy
ooh.
Director Mohammed Ben Hanada.
We're glad to announce that we'll be bringing membership on Siege. Membership is a new and the best way to get some of the game's new and exciting content, as well as exclusive
What is that
customization
warden
won't be
skin?
available in the shop. So how does it work? Each month, as a member, you will have access to the Premium Battle Pass, along with its privileges. That comes in the form of the 10% shop discount and the
Epic
30%
bundle,
faster
okay.
progression. You will also
Legendary
get 10 Battle
weapon
Pass
and an
tokens
epic bundle.
in order to kickstart your Battle Pass season, 1 Bravo pack, 1 full epic bundle, and 1 legendary item, which is part of a legendary bundle that will be tied to the season. The Premium Battle
I don't know how I
Pass, the
feel
10
about that.
tokens,
That
and the
warden
Bravo
skin
pack
makes me
will be given
uncomfortable.
as soon as you enroll, and will be given
The worst
each month
version of the Battle
at your
Pass, like
regular date.
Fortnite.
The
Ugh.
full epic bundle and the legendary item will be given on the 28th of the month. For the players who stayed members throughout the season and got the 3 legendary items, and therefore the legendary bundle, you will also get a next operator card unlocked as a bonus. For players who will
animated card
join on the
background.
first week of
Okay,
season
that-
2, you will get an
trying not to
exclusive
want it,
epic
trying not
bundle
to want it.
only offered during that period, as well as 600 Rainbow Six credits. We want to make membership evolve in order to make members feel like true VIPs on Siege. So as always, we'll be listening to your feedbacks to see how we can make membership better for the upcoming seasons. So stay tuned.
I'm not sure how I feel about that,
Watching a
guys.
Siege match could be a powerful
doesn't-
way to learn about
doesn't
the game,
seem like a good move
connect
in my
with your
opinion.
community, or see some of the best players in the world compete. We're introducing an updated viewing experience that will help you see more, learn more, and make each match all more thrilling to watch. UX designer Lawrence Ematenge is here to tell you all about it.
I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Essentially, we
Yeah, I
wanted a
don't think so
more seamless
either.
experience for spectators, casters, and observers because they're all using the same HUD, and we wanted to make that very efficient for them. So we moved the cards from the side to the bottom. We went for a more contextual and dynamic approach with these cards. The cards give more information during the prep phase because that's when you really analyze the strategies of our game. And then we remove that information during the action phase to focus more on gameplay. So even if we remove information during the action phase, we give the opportunity to casters to re-add that information on a toggle so you have the inventory of each player visible. So we allow the space in the cards to show what a player has in hand at any given moment. So if a player is putting on a barricade, that space in the card shows exactly what that player is doing. And if a player is ready to throw a grenade, you will see it in the card as well. We also
Interesting.
added some animations to that part so we can see when a player is low on ammunition, or if a player is shooting, or if a player is taking damage. We also added the player live location, which helps understanding what is happening and where exactly. So at season launch, the cards will be available in spectator mode. So this means they will also be visible in our esports ecosystem. And we're working really hard to make the cards available in match replay later this year. So we're super excited to hear more about your thoughts on these new cards so we can improve even more in the future.
Now for a little surprise that wasn't on the roadmap. Operation New Blood is bringing some quality of life improvement to both Stadium Bravo and Stadium Alpha maps.
Are they going to
Team
bring
World
us and
lead
give us
Jeremy
both?
Dowsett joins us to walk
So they
us
improve
through
the
these changes.
watch section? Yeah, that sounds, I like that.
The Stadium Alpha and Stadium Bravo, it's really quality of life.
Can we bring
changes.
Bravo
The
and
community loved these events,
Alpha back?
you know,
Like,
they
I want to
came
be able
out
to play
in the
them.
playlists, but there was a problem, and the problem was the bulletproof glass. We overused it, we put it everywhere, we were experimenting, and the thing we've done is we've removed bulletproof glass from the objective sites. This means for defenders, it's actually much more comfortable to defend because the attackers can't just park a drone outside the window and then just ping you and know where you are. So
I like that. That's a good idea.
The maps was you'd always have to defend an objective off-site because you're always going to get seen. Now, with the removal of bulletproof glass from those areas, it means as a defender, you can actually stay on site and actually defend.
I like that some of these guys are wearing
Stadium
content
Bravo,
creator
there's
like
been changes to
here.
the 1F border.
He's
and
wearing an
there's been
Allerton
changes to the
hat.
coastline section.
Pretty cool.
Again, these are just minor wall tweaks, doorway tweaks. Nothing too serious, but we have linked a few areas with some extra doors. So showers are linked with the door, servers are now linked with the door, and we've added an extra hatch. Again, we've gone through and we've rebalanced the floors so they actually match to the objective, so it's actually easier to attack and defend with the breakable floors. The team that worked upon these maps, Etienne, Alexandra, Jade, Dominic, the level design, they've done a really great job, and we're looking forward to these maps coming out into all of the playlists.
Stadium was dog water, dude. I like Stadium Bravo.
Looking forward to your feedback.
I look forward to. I want them to come back in the
This
season.
is adding more playable operators, AI defenders, and map choices to the Versus AI and map training playlists. Plus, we've got a new drill coming for experienced players looking to sharpen their skills even further. To give you more details, Christopher Budget.
Which maps is Stadium Alpha combined? Because Bravo is coastline
The
and
Versus AI playlist
border,
two
right?
new maps, 2 new AI defenders, and 4 new playable attackers, including Deimos. Starting this season, you'll be able to warm
I don't know,
up and
Kopeg. I
train
want it back in
the
ranked.
Versus AI playlist.
Give me more options in
Coastline
ranked, please.
and Night Hit.
I'm getting tired
And
of seeing the
new
same 5
AI
maps.
defenders that you'll be able to train against are Vigil and Thunderbird. For playable operators,
Vigil and
you'll now be able to
Thunderbird.
choose between Ace, Habana, Blackbeard, and Deimos.
Okay.
Additionally, we're introducing a new drill called the Endless Drill. This will allow players to train for 60 minutes uninterrupted as they navigate a map with dummies found in every room. This season, we're demonstrating our commitment to continuously update these training
Played this the other day, and the
tools,
dummies
map
shoot
training,
back, which
and
was
Versus
a
AI,
pleasant
and we'll
surprise.
continue to do so next season as well.
The time has come for us to introduce the season's new blood. Our remastered recruits, Striker and Sentry, are joining Team Rainbow with a versatile set of gadgets. First up,
Yeah,
on
I'm okay with
attack,
that too.
we have Striker.
Bad
And
aim,
on the
bad
defense,
aim.
Sentry. Alexander Karpazis
It makes me
and
laugh.
Joshua
I'm not
Mills
gonna lie.
have a host of insights into the design, loadouts, and new strategic possibilities of these operators.
All right, let's see the new people formerly known as Recruit, Striker, and Sentry.
The
Oh,
visual
no.
design of our recruits comes from a wonderful collaboration with our friends on the Rainbow Six mobile team. We're using their models up-res for Siege to
Interesting.
represent Striker, who wears the repelling harness, and Sentry, who wears the defender's helmet, to differentiate the two sides of the same coin.
Interesting.
These are the Swiss Army knives of the operators, and we intentionally wanted them to feel like a character you can embody. We've all been recruits at some point on our journey in Siege, and we want you to believe that you are that next recruit standing beside operators that are heroes and legends. We've also made sure that these recruits are customizable.
'Cause they aren't pros,
now
they're
you
casual.
can kit them out the way that you want to represent yourself as a recruit in Rainbow Six Siege.
So season 2 is a really exciting moment for us on the team because this is when we get to introduce our first remaster. This is fundamentally our way of being able to maintain the health of the game, to go back and reevaluate different.
Want to be able to
pieces of
five?
content
You won't be able
based
to
over time,
5 stacking
specifically
recruits is
our
gone.
operators.
Recruit
And
is
what a better
gone.
place to start than recruit. Now, I'm going to say something that's going to probably break some hearts, but it's honestly true, and it's something I've seen through all the the design documentation and stuff. But Recruit was never intended to be played. It was there as an option if you didn't have an operator. So they were
Makes
really
sense.
not meant to be used in every round. Well, we're changing that. That doesn't make any sense. Recruit needs to have their own moment to shine, and now they do. I got to stop saying Recruit because it's plural. It's recruits. We have Striker on attack.
Yeah.
We have Sentry on defense. Now, the unique thing about Striker and Sentry is they're not as specialized as our other operators. That doesn't mean they're not powerful. In fact, they will become your Swiss Army knife on attack or defense. Striker and Sentry's unique ability allows them to field 2 generic gadgets from their side of the fight. So for Striker, in her gadget kit, she can bring a stun grenade, a hard breach charge, frag grenade, impact EMP grenade, smoke grenade, claymore, and breach charge. And remember, that means Striker can take any combination of 2 of these gadgets. Now, when we're talking about Sentry, he can bring in his gadget kit impact grenades, deployable shields, barbed wire, nitro cells, proximity alarms, observation blockers, and bulletproof cameras.
The Commando 9 makes me happy.
Just like Striker, Sentry can bring any combination of 2 of these gadgets. So for Striker, some
The
of these
Commando 9 on
combinations are more
defense is
obvious than others.
crazy.
For example, hard breach charges and impact EMPs. That's a self-sufficient hard breacher right there. Another great combination for Striker is a claymore and a breach charge. Setting up your own flank watch while taking care of that vertical. A big important thing about Striker and Sentry is you do not know what they're bringing on the field, which means your strategy can be built around what they have in their pockets. And that requires the other team to pay attention to what they are doing. So when we look at Striker and
wake up.
Sentry's weapon loadouts, it's important that we have versatility and
Impact
customization
Anti-Force?
really at the center.
Sheesh.
Because
Can
we
you change
want
the
to be able to
attachments on the guns
craft
now? Yeah, you
Sentry
can.
or Striker to fit exactly what your lineup needs. When we look at Striker's weapons, we want to remain true to what Recruit was originally, which is some good all-around weapons for each one of them. But in Striker's case, that means
The hatch counter is insane. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
in secondary, the ITA 12S and the 5.7 USG. Now, when we jump over into Sentry's weapon loadout, they're rocking some fan favorites as well.
Okay, the Commando 9.
The M870 in their primary slot, and then the secondary slot, the C75 Auto and the Super.
Okay. Okay.
Some of the great combinations that you can do.
The
with
Commando
Sentry,
and the
a bulletproof camera and an observation blocker.
I'm really excited
or a
for the
proximity
attacking
alarm and a
version's
nitro
gun.
cell. Recruit has
More
always held a special
options.
place in our hearts. Being able to go back and revisit them and remaster them in this way is super special to us on the team, and we hope it's awesome
Bulletproof
for you on
glass.
the community side as well. The impact of a remaster in the game is fundamentally as if new operators are coming to the game, because that's how we're treating them. But it's important that the essence of the operator remains.
So, how does it feel to step into the boots of those remastered recruits? Let's get a fresh perspective from 2 special guests. Please welcome 2-time 6 Invitational Show Match winner, That One Brit, and the reigning Easter egg queen, Titanium Rolo.
Ooh.
The first thing that comes to mind about old recruits is kind of more of like meme gameplay, but this new recruit gives way more possibilities to the game, gives way more opportunities for your teammates to work together and accomplish the objective.
You can breed,
So I'm
like,
a massive fan of the
it'll
new
be
recruit.
super nice having the
Actually,
impact
Striker, I
grenades.
feel like I might end up being a Striker main on attack. I love to bring Buck, but I also like to roam clear. So the fact I can now bring a hard breach gadget and claymores is going to come in so much for me. And also being able to single-handedly get a wall open if you want to do like a back take, for example. You can bring pocket EMPs and also a hard breach gadget. So I love it for that. And also, so many people who are new to the game won't understand the unwritten rule of if people bring recruit, you have to too, or it's GN. And now it's going to save them from that because obviously only one person can bring it. So I'm quite happy about that.
100%. I actually love the defender side more because I am a big C4 player. The opportunity
Yo,
to bring
congrats,
a
Stephanie.
C4 and, like, a
Welcome to the
deployable
crew, just in
or
time for the new
AD
season to
play
come out,
off
too.
of makes the defending recruit operator just so great and versatile. If I was going to play more aggressive, like she said, I would bring claymores and flashes and just claymore my flanks.
Wait,
and just flash right
wait.
in and hopefully get it.
Do we not get Mozzie's sick commando flip?
You asked us earlier, so
You're too sweet.
easy for you.
L. That's it for me. I'm done.
I'm just going to throw all 5 in and hope for the best. But if I'm trying to play serious or solo queue, either
Just blow through an entire Jaeger. Different gun.
Just
Thought it was a commando.
Put on a final thing from my perspective.
What am I thinking of? The Roni and the commando, right?
And then period.
Just M4 period.
But he just flips it.
You could play the season test server for Operation New Blood starting next week.
Cool.
Explore the strategies with both
Know what I'm
Sentry
gonna be
and Striker,
doing?
and polish your skills with Endless Drill. This is also where I remind you about R6 Fix, the place to report issues you encounter and earn rewards for helping us out. Now,
Crappy reveal. I thought they were adding tourneys. Guess
here's an
not.
experiment for you that could turn into a fever.
Hey, remember how we just announced that we were gonna nerf Fenrir? Maybe you should buy his new Super Emo skin. All right, chat, what do we think? He used a Commando 9. That Commando was an AR. Oh, interesting. Fenrir. I don't even know how to pronounce that. How do you say it? Wait, come back and tell me how to say it. Okay, chat, what do you guys think? What are we thinking? Am I gonna play? No, I gotta get ready. I'm going out and doing some stuff with my fam. First reveal they've done. So what do we think? Like, you guys just saw the reveal of the season. Okay, we've got a little bit of time to talk about it, or none of these things were needed or wanted. Oppenheimer, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's clean. I think it looks cool. I hate it when they nerf a character right when they give us a new elite for it, right? It makes me mad. Not bad. What don't you like about the new season? What do you like? Like, what are the big takeaways for you? What are the things you want to see the most? The new caster cards is kind of cool. That's going to be nice for pro play. None of the reworks or whatever were needed. Yeah. I don't know. I like, this gives off mobile vibes to me. Like 100% gives off mobile vibes. Which to me is like, brother, You know anything about the new operator? They just talked about it. Do you want me to go back for a minute, Lucas? So they're broken down into 2 people now. Recruit is now 2 people, so you won't be able to 5 stack. This is a little smaller. You won't be able to 5 stack recruit anymore. Anything of that was anything I've seen anyone talk about wanting or needing. It was, I mean, there was a couple things that make me go, brother. Okay, so the new operator, basically, recruit is now turned into striker on offense and sentry on defense. Let me just pull up here. So attacker, striker, 2 health, 2 speed. You're going to be getting the M4, which I'm a fan. I like the M4. You're also going to be getting the M249, which is Cappuccino's machine gun. You'll also be getting the ITA 12S, which is Hibana's shotgun, I believe. And then the 5.7 USG. The cool thing about the gadget, like, you don't actually get a cool gadget like a lot of the other operators. You'll be able to get stun grenades and a hard breach, stun grenades and an EMP impact, stun grenades and frags, stun grenades and claymores. Any of these 7 options you can mix and match, which I think is pretty sick. For newer players, it's going to be interesting to see how they play this. I think the most common usage is going to be hard breach and impact EMP, or you may even go impact EMP and claymore. I think that would be great, because what I hate is is not being able to have the somebody watching windows. So like when you play Chalet, you need to watch out for the people jumping out the window above the garage, and then you also need to watch out for them jumping out the library window. When will they come? They didn't give us an exact date, but we can start playing them. If you're on PC, you can start playing it on Tuesday, I believe. Actually, let's see. Did they give us an actual date? We're gonna get 2 more elite skins, a balancing update, a full release of the marketplace. I don't think they gave us an actual release date. Nope, I don't see an actual release date. Anyway, let's go back and we can talk about, isn't it in 20 days? It's about, yeah, it's about 15, 20 days, something like that. It's the attacker? Yeah, no, this is the defender right here. Give it a minute to pause, unless they unlisted the video already. I bet they already unlisted it. Come on. There we go. Love it. Okay, that's the attacker one we already looked at. And the defender again. Can you stop? Okay. And here's the defender. The Commando 9. You're right. It was the Commando 9 that I was thinking of. It's not Mozzie's. It's the one that Grim and IQ have. Yeah, this is the Commando 9 versus the other Commando. That's the SMG version. So, all right, I'm out. Bye. See you later, doggy dad. Thanks for hanging out. So you're gonna be getting the M870 shotgun or the Commando 9. This shotgun actually does work, which is cool. You also get Thorn's submachine gun pistol, machine pistol, and the super shorty, which will be cool. And then again, you'll be able to swap in and out. Yeah, C4 and impacts. That's what I've heard a lot of people saying already. So C4 and impacts is probably going to be the move for most people. I'll probably go C4 and impacts. Let's shield rework. Oh, got up early for this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm tired. This doesn't need to be here. Any other questions before I jump off for the day? I just want to jump on, do this real quick with you guys. I got to go hang out with the family. Does the AR have the 2.5 sight? They didn't tell us that, actually. I'm a Div 2 brother. Thanks for streaming this. Yeah, no problem, Mystic. Have a great rest of your day, dog. I will see you later. They didn't tell us you would go shield and C4. Shield and C4 is a good move also. That is also a good move. Am I talking about R6? Braddock, I am talking about R6. We just finished watching the reveal trailer. So we're looking at the new defender recruit and the new attacker recruit. Other things that are coming this season that most people are excited about is that everyone should gain access to the marketplace, which is huge. Lots of people will be able to sell stuff on there. What's the other thing? I really hope that I feel like I missed it. See if I can go back and find it here. Stadium. So they re-released the stadiums. I'm a rust with the attacker, smokes, flashes in the M4. I watched it too, dude. You didn't like it?
The Stadium Alpha and Stadium Bravo.
I just want to know if they're going to bring it back.
But the thing we've done is we've removed bulletproof glass.
Okay, that's great.
Because just the coastlines. We have linked a few areas with some extra doors. So showers are linked with the door. Servers are now linked with the door.
Oh, it was sick? I was like, bro,
again,
you're hating it? You like it? Okay.
The floors, so they actually match.
This is what I'm kind of, I want.
Easier to attack and defend. And we're looking forward to your feedback.
Okay, but when is it coming?
Great job, and we're looking at maps, Etienne, Alexander objectives, so it's actually easier to attack and defend.
When does this map come out?
The team that worked upon these maps, Etienne, Alexandra, Jade, Dominic, the level design, they've done a really great job, and we're looking forward to these maps coming out into all of the players.
No, I want it to come back to ranked, man.
We're looking forward to your feedback.
That's what I want. I want more maps in ranked. That's what I want. More maps in ranked. Because I'm tired of the same maps. I'm constantly playing the same maps. It's driving me nuts. All right, guys. Any last questions before I run off? I will have the full video posted here as soon as I can get it to download. I'll chop off some of the bits that we don't actually need. That'll be that. So, Any last questions? See you later, Stephanie. I'll probably be back. I think I'm gonna do community night this Thursday. So if anybody's around Thursday evening, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, I'm gonna be doing our monthly community night. Make sure you have me added, A Moment with Alex on Ubisoft. I'll get you in. It depends on how many people we have wanting to play. If we have a lot, then maybe we'll do customs. If not, then we'll just swap people out for ranked. Who knows? We'll see. Just make sure you do A Moment with Alex 1X on Ubisoft. Until next time, guys, I will catch you. A Moment with Alex, just how it's spelled here, just minus 1X. So just A Moment with Alex, ALEX. So, all right, guys, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and if you celebrate it, happy Memorial Day. Enjoy your time off. I know that's what I'm gonna do, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.